Alright, YouTube and whoever else or wherever else this video goes. Polishing day today, right? So what we've got here, this is one of our PEMF pendants, right? Hole up, that's the plug-in hole there, got that blocked up so no water can go in there. Alright, so we're going to sand and polish now. I've flat sanded this on a flat surface. I've got a glass surface to rub these flat, and around these edges I've got a bit of padding on top of that glass structure as well, so I can embed it a little bit around these corners as well with the sandpaper down on top of that glass. I could show you, but yeah, it's not really important. So this is one, so customers powered pendant, if you will. This is another one. This is going to someone who I've been having a very good conversation with on Etsy, and it'll polish up and look like that. Obviously this is in water and look all nice. This is a beautiful piece, absolutely love this one. Nice aura quartz in the center here. Look at all those other little crystals in crushed and powdered form. They're in a finer powder as well, spread out through the whole piece with our metals and super strong Orgonite matrix. Okay, so powered, obviously the necklace cord goes in there, same deal with that one, it's got a hole in it, right? So necklace cord, that's where your plug-in goes. Run your frequencies through an app. I'd prefer you use the PEMF healing app, just because I know what it is producing, like full spectrum frequencies and stuff like that, and you can pretty much look up whatever you want to treat, whether it's meditation or whatever, it doesn't matter. Or treating a serious condition, you can definitely treat that. For instance, whatever, like teeth pain, for instance, you can hold that up against your jaw or whatever, or just have your frequencies playing. This is just a passive, so those ones there are active, meaning they can be powered, but you can use them as just passive ones as well. You just wear them, you're going to get the same benefits as one of these. It's just an Orgonite pendant here. On the back of this one, see there's some chakra. I put the thicker, bigger chunks on the back, on the base, after that black layer is cured a bit. Put the MWO on the back as well. That's a double MWO, a multi-wave oscillator. So passively this has energetics about it, different golden ratios about that disc. Obviously all your quartz, high shrink rate resin, piezoelectric effects, amplifies the effects with the resin, and you got that coil there as well. I've gone into videos before on how these work. These coils actually work. They're not just a pretty structure. A lot of people are using different wire that is not enamel coated. So basically they're short circuiting, they are not working. Okay. A lot of people use very pretty anodized stuff that it just doesn't work. Okay. Now, there's this one here. This is going to be a phone shield, okay? So there's nothing special with the backing. There's going to be a sticker on there so you can stick it on the back of your phone, okay? That way you can get some nice Orgonite. Same deal, same mix of everything. Just a typical normal Rodin coil. Normal Rodin coil, this is a dual Rodin coil with a vortex coil around. So essentially 3 coils in that one coil in that one. And this is 2 coils in this one. You can tell mainly because of the 2 colors, right? So a different style of a Rodin coil. Very, very powerful. Lots of just really good benefits with this. It being powered also increases and boosts the Orgone output out of the Orgonite. Alright, this actually drives the Orgonite to produce more of a scalar field, if you will. Okay, a subtle energy field, life force energy field. Okay, and then you've got the PEMF side of things and the scalar side of things with that, with the crossing over magnetic field lines with the coil itself. Okay, and it's PEMF, pulsed electromagnetic field. Very, very good, very, very beneficial. I mean, the Earth gives off its natural PEMF field, if you will, the Schumann resonance. The material in our Orgonite, we use different kinds of paramagnetics as well, which actually is known to amplify the Earth's natural resonance. Another reason why, in passive mode, just by themselves, they're actually amplifying the natural energy of the Earth. I mean, that's just good in itself. So I'm going to go ahead and polish these, and I might show you the end result of maybe something like this. Might do this one first. Might do them all at once, but you see how if I dry it, I'm just drying it on my leg here, on my jeans. It's not polished. There's lots of scratches through it. and it's quite dull right now, but when it is polished, it'll come up shiny like that. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to get into it, and yeah, you'll see some results. Alright, so this one here is done. So this is completely polished, right? So you see, well, you can see my reflection here. It's like a black mirror in a way. Here's the plug hole. Alright, so that's where your 3.5 millimeter AUX plug will go in there, and then you can pump your frequencies through there. Okay, so it turned out really good. Obviously, just got to put the necklace cord in there, and how we do it, how we finish them off with the knots and stuff like that. But yeah, this is it now. So this is finished, polished up. Put my fingerprints on there. So all polished up, right? Now I'll show you as well. This one here is ready for polish. So this has gone down to 2500 grit sandpaper. Okay, so it nearly looks like it's sort of polished, but it's not. It's just not as shiny as this one here. Okay, it doesn't have that shine, that sheen to it. Okay, this is a bit of a dull sheen, if you will, and shiny. Alright, so that just needs some polish. So that one's ready to go. Now this one here is not done either, but this is with, I need to go down in grits. This is with 800. So you can see there's lots of little scratches all in there. So 800 grit sandpaper, this is finished. So then I'll do 12 after this, 1200, which is finer, and then I'll do the 2500, which is finer again. Okay, so you see all those scratches, right? You see all those scratches all in there. And if I grab this one that's finished with the 1200, the 2500, those scratches are way finer, and it is more like a mirror shiny effect. Okay, much finer. All right, so this one here, I haven't touched it yet. So it's just off the flat area where I said I had that piece of glass. So I do the sides here a little bit, and the flat area here. The base, I will be hitting this by hand, because that there sort of dips in as the resin shrinks. So all that'll be off as well. Yeah, so if you want to know what I actually do in here, because I'm telling you what sandpaper I've got. So there is 400, there is 800, 1200, and 2500. So this is your 400. I mean, I guess you can't really see. So that's 400, 400. There's your, this is 2500. I just know what it is. It's 2. You see the 2 there, right? 2500. This one will be your 1200. So 12, 4, and the one that I could, what's like a lucky dip, and there's your 800. Okay. So when I come over here to do them all by hand, it's 4, 8, 12, and 2500. All right, and then I hit it with a polish, and then that's it done. All right, so that's it for this one. I hope you like this. Stay tuned for more videos. Go ahead and place your order, and these are the goodies you can get. I have had a lot of people, my hands are wet, don't touch it. I've had a lot of people saying that they've had many Orgonite from other vendors, multiple different vendors, trying to find, good Orgonite or whatever. And when they get ours, they say that ours is the most cleanest, most polished, most, I guess, quality. Yeah, they say quality finish. And yeah, it takes a lot of time to do this. Don't think that you're going to do this in 5 minutes and this is the result. It's not going to happen. All right. Taking a lot of pride in your work. You can tell by just the coils alone, and wiring it up and soldering the connections and making sure everything is right and tests out. That all takes a long time before you even make the Orgonite, the pendant or whatever other device, Let's go over here and I'll show you something real quick too. Alright, let's go for a walk. Right, a couple of other orders here. Sorry, my bad, not an order. This one's an order. This one is not. This is new. So this is going to be our new CX9 plate. The coil is massive. Real pretty looking. So this is just finishing curing in the sun. You see all those crystals everywhere, all those little tiny coloured specks everywhere. The coils, right? Beautiful. So these are not sanded, not polished. These are fresh out the mold. Okay. All right. So they need work, and then they'll be amazing. But this one here is an order. All right. So red and black. Very nice. Interference Rodin coil. Also an interference Rodin coil, just a different style Rodin coil. And this little one is the same as those pendants that we just seen. So this is actually the same as this as well on a larger scale, more opened up. Okay, exactly the same as this. So miniaturized, less windings, more wire because of the bigger diameter coil, and it's more opened. Okay, bigger circle, more opened. All right, so same as the pendants that we just seen, and this is powered, and this is powered. All right, so there you go. I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching as always, and I will see you next time.